Hello there, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. I am still unwell, so if you hear any coughing or whatever, that is just a thing. Last time we got kind of properly introduced to the unit of hand, and we kind of went into this VR thing, and we got trapped in the VR thing. I'm assuming that is what we're going towards here. If that's not what the plot twist is, then I I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Um, so yeah, let's investigate.
Safe mode activated. All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
It's just such a nice
She's
illustration.
Right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief,
Huh?
are you okay?
They're being like hijacked.
I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago.
Huh.
Yanagi. Leave it to me, Miyabi.
I mean, this isn't quite what I was
So
expecting.
this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
So it's the doctor,
That logo, it's...
or the
You're
guy that
going to be
invited us.
trapped here until your brains
I reckon it's
shut
him.
down.
Oh.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yanagi briefly tells her teammates about her confrontation with. Okay, that's gone.
Any idea who it could be? It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait! Nagi doesn't have a tail!
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation, but I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
Okay, so we simply need to kill a god and save our minds from being exploded. That sounds pretty chill. I'm really hoping that we do actually get a little tester with Asaba, maybe, because he's pretty cool. I want to see whether or not he's actually worth... I'm probably going to pull on his banner anyways, but... VR test. So we just have to eliminate these monsters, basically. So I'm assuming that the person that is anonymous is going to be the technician guy who was, like, really pleased to meet us and stuff. I'm guessing he'll be like a disgruntled employee, maybe he's like tired of being overlooked or something like that. And he's the one who's been secretly hacking the system and gaining data on people and things like that. Oh, why am I skipping this? Sorry. Oh, okay, we've actually already read this. Awesome. It's just a repeat. Cool, cool, cool. Actually, we read it in the last episode, so if you haven't watched the last episode, then you won't have read that, but... Okay. Monster killing time. Let's do it.
Why do you change places?
It seems the enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment.
All those. It's so cool that he, like, produces a door just to break it down. Such a weird,
There's a test target right up ahead.
I keep pushing the wrong button as well because I've been playing the freaking Dynasty Warriors demo, which was not fun.
Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
But R2 is dodgy in that game.
Monster data in the background.
Ooh. The Mastermind has gained partial access to the VR systems and can tamper with the internal data of test enemies. When defeated, these altered enemies will explode. Okie dokie. Seems pretty chill.
A joint effort.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Everyone, watch out!
They don't really deal much
Monsters
damage.
are cheating.
What do you mean they're cheating? They don't feel like they're cheating.
A joint effort.
Okay. Oh. Risk the bullet there, buddy.
We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first.
Oh, I'm guessing they want me to ignore these things. But here I am.
Around and stop!
Just doing whatever I
Well
want.
done. Perfect coordination. Waste of time. Perfect coordination.
Nice. Okay. Oh. He just had to do a flip, didn't he? Had to make it ultra stylish. Just makes me want to kill him even more. Why can't I do a cool flip? I feel like she's capable.
Nagi, I see it! Hey, stop right there!
Full health, that means we're about to fight. One of those.
How about this? Yeah!
So it's the ice then,
Taking
that
down
Andy.
cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
I'm enjoying the fight too.
Here we go!
I don't know why I'm sticking a Sukaku here, but hey,
In pursuit. Surrender.
nice.
I don't have a bleeding to fight like this.
Oh,
It must be one of the missing test monsters.
oh, we did it. Cutscene. I love these.
Found you. Huh? This old trick?
I mean, surely she can just explode all of them, right?
Chief Miyabi, now! There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
Huh.
We're back in the HIA room again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Nagi, you did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
It's just that massive weapon. That's so stupid. I see. So, is this so we can learn the enemy's weakness? Yanagi, your judgment proves to be correct. I told you we should listen to Nagi. Haramasa, please, don't argue with Nagi next time, okay? Hey, I was just raising a very reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Okay. Next time I'll definitely follow the Deputy Chief's orders. Happy now, Sukaku? Yep, Haramasa is the best. Thank you, everyone, for giving me your trust. Judging by our enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still feeling up to it, then I suggest we strike while the iron is hot and seize our chance to catch the next runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chance something goes wrong. So then, please get ready and let's enter the test environment once more. Okay, we're getting more combat this time around, which is good. I think this is more interesting to watch regardless. After a quick bit of preparation, the squad is ready to recite the key phrase and enter the next test.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, shall become the light.
As soon as he finished speaking, a bizarre data loading noise fills the air. With a mix of reluctance and embarrassment, Haramasa stands awkwardly, half committing to the pose. An unnatural glow slowly envelops his body as the sharp details of his virtual avatar begin to dissolve into pixelated blocks, blending into a bright white halo. Moments later...
Why isn't the stage activated? Did I miss up the words?
He's turned into a bamboo, that's great.
What?
Aww.
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
Haramasa turns to face the wall, and in the glossy reflection of the door, he sees an adorably round figure staring back at him.
What? Enna?
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Hold on. No. Wait. Enna? But why? Where's my body? Is this for real? Did I actually turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but these stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless and now.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system, and soon to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6. That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one. I want you to watch as your teammates under your leadership walk step by step towards the...
Bang! An ear-splitting blast echoes as Sukaku raises Haramasabu and violently slams him into the TV, interrupting the venomous whisper.
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that
What the
ugly
hell?
loser, Nagi. I don't really understand what it was talking about. But I do know one thing. It was showing its face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
You think you're so clever. If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
If you're ready, let's begin the next VR test. Let's do it. Wait, Miyabi, I have something I'd like to say to everyone. I can guess what you're going to say. This time our enemy is highly adept at sowing discord. Nagi cares about us so much, but they threatened her about us getting brain death. Nagi's really clever, but she'll still be heartbroken after hearing that. How evil. Nagi, we can't let these bad guys go. The more it doesn't want us to fight, the more we have to fight. But perhaps that's precisely what the enemy wants us to think. Just like a game of chess, our enemy may be planning several moves in advance. Indeed, we don't have enough intel right now, so we can't rule out any possibility. So now, are you still confident in your judgment? Can I confess something to all of you? I've never had confidence in my judgment. Wow, as a number 1 on the brain death leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. But Deputy Chief, it looks like you've got more than just that to say. Of course, I am the intelligence officer for Section 6, and rather than relying on flights of fancy, I prefer to base my judgments on the rational analysis of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic force that this Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I make. What? I fear that the majestic force that is Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I make. There we go. What the enemy said, the fear turns my stomach. But words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what has never existed. Word. All I know is that the objective intelligence has not changed, or rather, the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so, I ask you all to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. What is it? Miyabi, Sukaku, try as hard as you can not to get involved in combat and leave all the fighting to me. Haramasabu can't fight right now either, which means Nagi will be alone. Isn't that dangerous? I've enabled safe mode, and the enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I may not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then, let's become light and hunt down the second runaway. Okay, awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of quiet. I'm muting myself to cough every, 2 seconds. Alright, let's kill this guy. Okay, let's not. He ran away, it's too hard. I give up.
Don't run, Nina! Where are the others?
Okay.
Darn it! The path's blocked.
It's a new environment.
Nina, blocked again!
Stay calm,
Dead end.
look around. The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Nina! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in.
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible.
Hey, that hurt. Shouldn't hurt people, it's rude. She does have really good animations. Jesus. Ow. Nice. Oh yeah, they explode. Whoops. Ow.
Surrender.
Another one. Another one. And one more.
Don't go unanswered.
I really hate that that hit me. I wonder where I have to go.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken. Nina.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Okay. This is a new,
Out of the way,
unique
Emma!
environment.
Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick.
So many doors. This Bang Boo is a menace. I kind of like him.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Surrender.
Nice. More health recovery. They're being quite generous with this. Yep.
Mind and body.
No. Nice.
Yep.
It's worth mentioning when you stance switch with Miyabi, not Miyabi, with Tsukishiro, it's a parry.
Weak spot located.
It's kind of hard to time it sometimes because she doesn't always do the move. You have to do a bit of a combo first.
Hero, that's...
Okay.
Sukaku, Miyabi. Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sukaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Anna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Anna. No, Anna.
Huh? Oh.
Nagi!
Yanagi! Forget about me! Get out of there!
I told you resistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Okay.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, of course. I guess she can't die. So if she just plunges, then she's fine.
Complete.
Nice.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second monster is done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Anna?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a Bang-Boo, Harumasa. Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With 1 more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Sukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
I mean, giving up on you. If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those 3. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait! Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
It's got to be him, right?
Where am I? Is this?
Mitsuki Shiro! You're awake! Thank goodness you're back. You're back in the real world.
I still think it's him. I'm at... Oh, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank the gods. At least you managed to wake up. I see, the others haven't made it back yet. What I'm going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me very carefully. Okay. My teammates' consciousnesses are trapped inside that virtual environment and they are under threat right now. Please call Hand immediately and request a cybersecurity specialist plus a medical team. Before they get here, please block off the entrances and exit of the HIA Club and stop anyone from coming in or going out. Got it. Don't worry, leave it all up to me. It's him. It's got to be him. Dear citizens, friends of HIA, loyal users of the VR system, and premium users. And yes, premium users, we thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. Our apologies, but we may need to extend our VR system maintenance today. The Career Club will reopen once maintenance is complete. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Despite the disappointing announcement, the crowd gathered at the entrance doesn't have much of a reaction. It's great that everyone's staying so calm. By the way, the executive officers of Hollow Special Operations Section 6 will be resting in the HIA during the maintenance period, so... What? Miyabi-sama isn't coming? What the heck? I came all this way just to see the executive officers of Section 6. You should have mentioned something this important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It's your system maintenance that's the real side note here. Hearing that the members of Section 6 wouldn't be appearing, the crowd of citizens reacts with surprising intensity. We're so sorry. Deepest apologies. In any case, please leave for now and we'll announce the opening time later. Thank you for your support. What's wrong? It's nothing. No, it's not nothing. It's really setting me off. So you probably find it weird too, right, Wise? About the HIA Club? Yeah, Section 6 basically disappeared after going into the HIA Club. Even their scheduled press conference has been cancelled. There's a huge ruckus on the internet with people speculating about what's happened to Section 6. Let's pay close attention. I knew you'd be curious, Wise. So then, Fairy, please filter internet news using the keywords, and keep me up to date with all the latest. The keywords are, let me see, Section 6, HIA Club, and Hoshimi Miyabi. Also, Tsukishiro Yanagi? What a hidden talent you are, Wise, keeping tabs on that particular member of Section 6, but I get it. The next day... Cool. Alright, well, that was a little bit better paced. I didn't hate that. I still think that this is taking way too long. I kind of wish that they would cut to the chase a little bit. I like the new environments. I think they're new environments anyways. They're not ringing a bell. Not immediately. So, yeah, we'll say they're new environments, just to give the game the benefit of the doubt here. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice getting to play as Yanagi, even though I already have her unlocked. And honestly, my one of her is a little bit more powerful. But you know, you play with what you get given. And it does mean that I'm not overpowered, so that's good. I am incredibly ill today. You might hear sneezing, you might hear coughing. I'm hoping there's not going to be too much reading, but there probably will be. So wish me luck. So let's see what Belle has to say. Wise, come here quick. There's some new info about Section 6. Are you free to chat right now? Yep. After the news on Section 6 concluded, let's compile all the info from the internet selected by Fairy, along with those stray morsels from the news. Firstly, Section 6 hasn't come out of the club, plus online reports have placed several experts in cybersecurity from both the HIA and NEPS arriving at Lumina Square. Something's gone wrong. That's what everyone's guessing, but nobody knows what's actually happened. Should we go join the party? You know me, Wise, of course. I want to go check it out. Let's grab the car. A little earlier today at the HIA club. Login failed. Missing authentication information. Login failed. Login failed. Damn it. I haven't been able to log back in ever since the system kicked me out. I've tried everything, but even the login link disappeared in the end. It's been so long already. Sukaku, Miyabi, and Asaba, they're all suffering inside there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was daydreaming. Has our backup arrived yet? The professionals from Hand have arrived. They're working on relinking the connection so you can re-enter the virtual world. When I tried logging in using the original link, the system prompt said, missing authentication information. But ever since I've been here, I've stuck with my team, whether in the virtual world or the real one. I can't figure out how there can be authentication information that Miyabi, Haramasa, and Sukaku will have, but that I don't. Even if they can create a new connection, I'm worried that I won't be able to log in at all if we can't solve this first. Do our experts have any insight about that? We're working hard. It's him. He's the bad guy, for sure. I see. Thanks for your hard work. We will never give up. Never. Please don't cry, sigh. Sorry, I'm sorry. You only came by to help us out, yet we've put you all in danger. Seriously, can you please stop crying? I'm really not very good at handling my workmates' tears. Sorry, I'm just so sad. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, did you hear? I just went out to the console, all the Section 6 fans outside, and they were all clutching onto all the gifts that they wanted to give their idols. I told them all to go, and then I passed them on for them. But you know what they said? They wanted to personally hand over their gifts to their idols, the Guardians of New Eridu. We kept everything secret though. We didn't let anything out of the bag. They've got no idea their heroes are now on the brink of death because of our negligence. That's something I really... Oh, your whole expression just shifted then, Deputy. Are you going to take your anger out on me? It's okay, you can hit me. I deserve it. So, does he's not supposed to know that, right? That they're on the brink of death. He just thinks they're stuck in the system, correct? Please rest assured, I shall not be hitting you. What you just said reminded me of something. Please hold on a minute. I want to run a quick physical diagnostic on my teammates. Of course, sure. They're all under expert medical supervision right now. If you can provide some details about their health, it should be useful for stabilizing the situation. I understand. Thank you. Was I correct there? I'm not sure. He also said something about never giving up as well, which was another point that they had in conversation with each other inside the VR space. So it's got to be him. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank you for all your hard work. I'm currently in charge of taking care of your 3 teammates, and I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you. Thank you in advance. As long as it helps with the care, I'll gladly tell you whatever I know. We retrieved the basic health records of the 3 from the database, but something went wrong during the data transfer and we lost the info on each file's owners. I'd like to ask for your help in identifying which of the 3 records belongs to each of them. Okay, sure. The first record. Looks like it's a petite Oni girl with exceptional physical abilities. What's... This guy's stupid. Do you really need me for this? Please, my team can't bear the consequences of a mistake. Fine, I think the person it describes is... It's Sukaku. Understood. Now the second record, it belongs to a male officer. His bust, waist, and hip measurements are... It's Sukaku. It's Asaba. If I just said it's Sukaku to all of them. Understood. The last record. It looks like this belongs to a dignified, powerful female fox baron who wields a sword and has earned the title of Void Hunter. Okay, that's Miyabi. Understood. Deputy Chief Sukashiro, thank you for your cooperation. All the data has been fully confirmed. Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to care for the three of them. Section 6 is the protector of this city, a symbol of security for everyone. So, Deputy Chief Sukashiro, no matter what, please bring the three of them back. Please. I will. You're the only one who can. Can I really do it? Yanagi walks up to them, quietly watching. Like the caretaker mentioned, the new Eridu Guardian badge gleams brightly on the chests of the three. Their breathing is steady, and their hands are warm. Anyone looking at them would never think they were on the brink of death. I can't imagine this city without you, so I have to bring you back. Just then, a message arrives. The cyber warfare experts have successfully restored the connection gateway.
Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been re-established, but part of the system is still under the enemy's control. The message authentication information missing keeps popping up, so we can't log in.
I have an idea that might be worth a try.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new Eridu Guardian badge? That's a really unique design. Is it official hand merchandise?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for analysis.
The staff takes away the badge for analysis before bringing it back soon after.
This is incredible. Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information, isn't it?
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to activate safe mode. Even the pain feedback protection will be disabled, and it could...
There's something I'd like to confirm.
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm synced with the user's senses. Once all test monsters are defeated, the session will automatically come to an end. According to the specialists, these rules are intact, correct?
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system. Our battle with the enemy has always been about gaining control of the system, and they have neither the ability nor the opportunity to alter them.
Great. Then I'm going into the system. My teammates are still out there. Please assist me. I'm counting on you.
That was so moving! I'm going to create a dedicated fan club just for you, and one day, I'll make sure everyone in New Eridu is a die-hard fan of Miss Tsukishiro!
You're thinking out loud again.
No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say them out loud, you'd never look at me the same again, so I'll stop. But since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to support you. I swear, as the founder of the Tsukishiro Yanagi fan club, I pray to the founders of Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer, and the leftover noodles from lunch. I pray for the safety of you and everyone in Section 6!
Thank you. I'll make sure they all get back safely.
Looks like the HIA club, but nobody's here. I guess right. There's a valid login method. There's voices outside. I'd better head out and take a look. Okay, let's do this. Go outside? Obviously.
This is like something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmares are like.
Wait, Chief, you've never had one?
No, never. Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 97%.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the enemy's secret?
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 98%. You've got a plan to take them down, right?
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 99%. Then I'll leave it to you.
Bang Booyabi! You gonna happen? Cool artwork.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress has reached 100%. Data collection complete. Model construction in progress.
Cute. I like the Sukaku one too.
I Tsukishiro Yanagi. Become light.
Nice. That was cool. Okay, let's do it.
Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me.
Okay.
Nagi! And that's the bad guys are here!
Boop.
It doesn't matter how many kitty monsters kill us.
Impressive, Deputy Chief.
Okay.
You're not gonna turn into a bamboo too, and
Nice.
Waste of time. Keep your eyes open.
One of those.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. I hope this becomes a permanent environment we can fight in, because it's really cool.
If only I had a bamboo-sized sword.
Oh, you know what.
I'd like to join the fight too,
Don't worry, Chief.
Oh, there's it.
Leave it to me.
Deputy Chief, and she's coming.
Oh. Oh,
Distance is futile.
nice. Oh. Fake Miyabi is scary. Okay, and then
The fake is about to strike Anna.
one of those.
Weak spot located.
Come on.
They're coming too. Enemies in section 6
One of those.
shall pay. Resistance is
Deputy Chief, and she's coming.
Nice. Good timing. Oh. That was satisfying. That was really satisfying. Ooh.
because you're not her.
Countless times, but you can afford a single mistake.
My right hand.
Miyabi?
My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Thank you, Chief.
Impossible.
Checkmate.
How'd you manage to dodge? And you're going out with me?
You can go alone.
That was fantastic. Such a good cutscene.
Nagi!
work out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
Nice. That's the first time she's not looked serious. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! It's all because of that blasted intelligence officer. Even if I can't destroy your consciousnesses, I'll make you pay. Hoshimi Miyabi, deep sensory, damn it. they will finish what I started. Nullface will not end here. Okay.
Nagi, are you awake? Can you see me?
Your hands are sweaty, Sakaku.
You're finally awake, Nagi. I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body to go haywire.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on. Noted.
I told you the deputy chief would be all right. How do you feel? Sore all over? Maybe now you can relate to how I feel when I want to take a day off.
I'm glad you're safe and sound too, Asaba. However, I think you're cuter in your bamboo form.
Deputy chief! First you slap me physically and now you hit me with words? That's just cruel.
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world, Yanagi. Your strategy worked, as always. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me draft my will?
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things must be sorted early.
Oh, I'm totally overjoyed to witness this reunion. I'm afraid I have to interrupt. Just to be on the safe side, we need to give everyone a quick medical checkup.
Accompanied by HIA medical staff, the group underwent a basic health check. Thankfully, everyone was fine. I skipped a bit just in case it was fast. 2 days later, in Section 6 office of the hand building.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR training machine. But when read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system. Or at least, that's what the tech staff reported.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained this virus?
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started. To ensure all the citizens who trust Hand feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the gifts sent by the fans.
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no, I can't remember who gave it to me. If I could, we could trace it back to them, right?
Don't worry. I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
Could it be an insider within the HIA?
I did have my doubts, but then I thought if an insider wanted to tamper with it, there are plenty of ways more subtle than implanting an identifier code. The most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Oh, Section 5?
Now isn't the time for internal jokes. Chief, you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Nullface. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
Nullface once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's specialty.
Hacker groups. So in other words, the remnants of Nullface, who normally operate independently, are now joining forces?
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Huh, they can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These guys are the worst. So, when are we gonna go after them?
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived. How about we take them down today?
That night, Hand resumed the previously cancelled press conference. The entire Hollow Special Operations Section 6 squad attended, announcing that criminal syndicate Nullface had been apprehended. They almost went too fast that time. See, like, how do I read this? Wise, did you just see the news bulletin? What's wrong? Section 6 called a press conference claiming that they've taken down Nullface in one fell swoop. That was fast. Yeah, word on the street was Section 6 went into the HIA club but never came out again, and Hand wasn't saying anything, which sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Now it looks like as though Section 6 had infiltrated Nullface's base to launch a sneak attack, and Hand's lack of response was just to help keep the secret. Seems reasonable. That's as much as I gleaned from the internet. Everyone's just making blind guesses. I mean, it's not like anyone actually witnessed it in person. Huh, I'm tired. They say that a sleeping mind dreams about worries of the day. Maybe I'll have one of those dreams tonight. I'm thinking, me and Wise in Section 6's Big Bad Hollow adventure? Sounds like fun. Hey, how cool would it be if we could have multiplayer dreams, Wise? Oh, good to see you're cooperating. Man, I'm gonna go have that dream right now. You want to go to the HIA? That's right. HIA has updated their new VR system today. I heard the sensory synchronization experience is way more advanced now. We definitely have to try it out. Welcome, citizens, to experience the latest VR system. You're Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi. You're the leader of the independent investigation team. I didn't expect to meet you here. I was just... 1, 2, 3, Miss Tsukishiro! A paragon of wisdom and bravery. For you, we'll go crazy. Who are these people? We're Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi's fan club. I'm the chief administrator. Would you be interested in joining us and becoming one of Miss Tsukishiro's loyal supporters? Everyone, what happened to our rule number 1? Right, never cause trouble for the guests. What you're doing right now is causing trouble, you know. Right, we'll obey your instructions. We'll disappear right away. Wow. My apologies. No matter how much I tried to stop them, they insisted on forming a fan club, so I had to set some rules for management. I am the invited spokesperson responsible for the safety demonstration of this new VR system. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Okay, time slips by without notice, and you end up spending an entire day at the HIA club. By the time you return home, it's already late into the night. You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably because you're exhausted. Okay. Oh, it's frozen, maybe? Kind of feels like it might have frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. Cool. We've done it. So yeah, I guess we are literally at the end of that little story. That was probably... I wouldn't put that very high on my ones that I like, to be honest with you. It was nice to find out more about Hand, I guess, and sort of discover their personalities a bit more. But I would say, like, the actual way that the story played out was pretty nothing. I didn't really enjoy too much of that story. I feel like it took too long to get to its conclusion for what it was. If it was a bit more complicated, then I would understand, but it was very straightforward, but they just took forever explaining it. Yeah, I really wish that this was faster. I wish that this was a lot faster, because this was like, what, 3 episodes? Maybe 2 if I can edit it down, but I don't think I will. I think it'll be 3 episodes. So, yeah, I don't know. This maybe... I would put this as my second least favourite so far. I really like the cutscenes, but yeah, again, the story was a little bit like paper thin for me. It didn't really do much. That's about it, I think. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Farewell.